Hey guys, something traumatic's gonna happen at 12 o'clock today. We're gonna lose Skulltown. This isn't right. Apex devs need to apologize for this. They could blow up any place else. But why? Why Skulltown? We're gonna miss all the 4th and 5th parties coming to fight. All the people coming to kill you when you're on 10 HP. All the bald wraiths going in and placing portals everywhere. All the tryhards everywhere. We're going to miss it. This is it in its final days. I'm sorry, I just needed a moment of silence to remember this. And we have a sweaty Octane here to help us commemorate all the other sweats that go Skulltown. We're gonna miss it. We're gonna miss all the times the supply ship goes over to it, and then even more sweats transfer into it, looking for some nice kill steals. We're gonna miss all of this. Just because some Apex devs thought it'd be better to get rid of a good bit of the toxicity in the game. This is so sad. This is bad, man. One of my legitimately favorite places, man, is gonna die. All the good games you get from losing here, all the good games you get from the 4th parties, all the bad games you get when you win it, all the poo-poo guns you get at the start of the game. Forget what I said, it's a Spitfire. Everything. This is what we will miss. We're gonna miss not getting close quarter guns. We're gonna miss getting only like long to mid-range guns in close range fights. Now I believe I might have saw a Peacekeeper here. Or I did somewhere. But you know what? We have to realize that we have to move on without Skulltown. That everything has its time, and that the time for 4th parties here is over. And that we don't need the toxicity anymore. We don't need the cancer rifles. We don't need wraiths coming to phase and just run away from people. We don't need the toxicity that lives among the players here. We don't need the people that loot steal. We don't need the people that continuously ruin your day. We have to realize that Skulltown was so sacred, but became corrupt. If only players hadn't ruined it. But you know what? This is awesome. And this song's getting quite annoying by now. And it changed songs. That's better. Ignore that right there. Because we're going to miss this. Whether we like it or not. Everything that we hated about this game will be wiped from one area. Respawn, I ask that you don't murder our joins. This Caustic and Bloodhound committing genocide. Just killing everybody and everything. Double teaming. That Caustic killed his own kind. This is super sad. And then an Octane fight. This is so sad. Why can't we all just live in peace? With a Peacekeeper right here. Why can't we all be like this Octane right here? I'll tell you why. Because of the 4th and 5th parties. But this guy is the inspiration to resist those. He is the inspiration to get through them. He is the good teammate that gets you out of Skulltown. Let's hope they're not puppy guarding my grave, because that would be very grave. Let's hope he gets my banner, and if he doesn't, we will know why and it will be understandable. See, Skulltown makes things like this happen. It makes people not being able to get your banner because they're too afraid to get double teamed. Because they're too afraid to lose the game for trying to be a good teammate. Skulltown strikes fear in many people. And this is scary. But look. The Octane, the good teammate he is, grabbed my banner. Because he's a nice person. See, it's people like this who Skulltown need. No, that Skulltown needs. It doesn't need 5 Wraiths a game. It doesn't need Bloodhounds going into the center and sonaring every game. It doesn't need Gibbies placing the dome on roofs. It doesn't need Gibbies throwing their ults in the middle of the area. And it doesn't need people running around with hammer point P2020s. And that is all for the goodbye to Skulltown. We will miss you. Much love.